I like Flash so far.
That's terrible.
It's okay.
What season is Flash in?
The
4?
last one, hopefully.
Are they still? Have they done? They finished with the whole child murder, like in the past thing?
Well, once you've killed other people's kids in the past, like
Didn't kill them, wiped them out of existence.
I want to see that court
it's
case.
Unlike what
Your
Patrick
Honor,
says, I don't think that ever goes away.
It's a subtle distinction.
Your Honor, my client did not murder anybody.
Yeah.
He simply wiped
He just
them out of
altered the
existence.
timeline so that if a person did not exist, can they be murdered?
Let me get this whiteboard and let me show you how he did this.
Yes.
See this line? It goes a different direction here.
Yeah,
Yes. You can't murder a person that does not exist. And welcome back to another episode of Even More Mashed Up, a pop culture podcast brought to you from the basement of Misericordia University, featuring two professors talking about all things pop culture. I am Patrick.
And I'm Allan. We've never really talked about our basement surroundings.
We have
but
not.
Basement.
We are
It's sort of a
buried
basement.
several levels underground.
We are. It's
as
like
we
an
make this
underground
podcast.
bunker.
We are exactly one.
Feels deeper somehow.
It does, because like the main floor is like a couple of stairwells up.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
that's small stairwells.
This is the basement. The main floor is the floor above us. This is
I
the
feel like
basement.
we're deeper than a basement, though.
We probably are.
I feel like we're
Well, it's clear they want to preserve us in the case of nuclear devastation.
right. Yes.
Us and all the equipment.
Right.
Yes.
I'm
and
sure
don't
there's
forget the asbestos.
a lot of vegan, like cans of food back there somewhere, right? For the
Do they make vegans
There's
cans
cans
of food?
of vegan.
yes, like cans of vegans. Do you think they're
Wow.
Just jump right to the
We
cannibalism.
went to cannibalism
there we
really
go.
quickly. Can I just point out that
Only
as
a matter
Richard
of-
was counting us down, he literally went 2 and 2
Because
and
no,
2
you were counting and
and
he
2.
threw me off.
Like, what are you doing? Like, the show is never going to start.
numbers are hard?
It was like 3 and 2 and 2
Because
and
literally
2.
it was like 2, and then I heard it say 2, and like my hands, and as I thought it, my fingers were like, oh, 2 again. Okay.
So I'd like to point out that you have more control over Richard's hand than
Yes.
Richard does. I'm not sure you want that.
No.
It's one of my many weaknesses.
God. Okay, should we?
Yeah. So
What are we doing today, Alan?
we're doing movies in Allan's pocket.
Yeah, pocket full of movies.
Pocket full of movies. Oh, you
Yes.
don't want my name in it. I see what you're doing. You're trying to erase me from the timeline.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
Stan.
Yeah, that's
You'll
going to be a
get that if
reference.
you've listened to a previous episode.
So what are we
or-
calling this?
Or a later episode. Pocket full of movies.
Pocket full of movies,
How
not
about
movies
or
in Allan's
Alan's pocket full of movies?
pocket. I like it.
How's that?
Well, I do have a coat,
Yes.
and whenever Vicky and I go see a movie,
Mm-hmm.
apparently I put the ticket in the pocket and never take it out.
Yes, and apparently
I
also,
now have-
I'd like to point out, also apparently never wash said coat because the tickets are still in there.
Why would you wash a coat?
You got to wash a coat. They get dirty, dude.
No, I have not washed this coat ever.
Yeah, no, that's clear from the pocket full of movie tickets.
I don't know
from,
what we
like,
say. There's
the
about like the
Cretaceous
stack
era.
is about an inch tall.
It's a half inch.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is your mic too close? Yeah.
So anyway, I've got about an inch of movies.
Yes, so we thought what
To
would
go
be
through?
fun.
So I did bring notes for the show today.
I did not.
The prep says be sure to wear correct coat to podcast today.
You pulled that off.
So success.
Good.
And then for the show, what I have is the following: 1, pull ticket from pocket.
Okay.
2, discuss. 3, repeat. Good.
No, you forgot to step.
You actually
Put ticket back
wasted a
in the
piece
pocket.
of paper to put that.
I'll recycle it.
Okay.
It's good.
I hope so.
So I kind of imagine what this is going to become is a psychoanalysis of me. That this will be your chance to critique and Richard's chance to critique who I am.
As opposed to all the other times.
My concern is it's going to become it's going to be a you pull a movie out. Patrick says he did not see it. Repeat.
We can still talk about why you didn't see it.
Yeah, I just have a busy jet-setting lifestyle.
You see a lot of movies.
I do, but I think you see more. You see more than I do.
So do you want me to pull them from the top or the bottom or the middle?
Oh,
Like,
you
I
pull
don't
one
know
from
there's
middle.
any particular
I don't
order.
know.
Also,
You
didn't
shouldn't
you
look.
explain that these were largely winter movies because
Oh, they
they're
are
in your coat?
This is my winter coat. Although I will wear it if it's a cold spring. So don't get too critical if like something comes up that you feel
Like
like shouldn't be in
Infinity
the
War?
pocket.
Yeah, like Infinity War that I saw in there when you.
If it's in the pocket, I had to have worn this coat when I saw it.
Okay.
That's all I've got to say. Otherwise, I just throw them out.
Well, you probably went and saw a midnight showing, so it was chilly.
There you go. There you go. I never go to midnight
I know
showings.
that was
however.
the joke.
It was a good one. All right.
I don't go to them now either because they
Wait,
start
when's
at
the
7.
last midnight showing you've gone to?
Did we see Watchmen at a midnight?
No.
That wasn't midnight.
No. You think we took the Weiss to a midnight showing?
Yeah, I think I've never been to a midnight showing.
Really?
What, in your life?
Yeah, that's never.
Well, I thought assumed as a teenager or whatever. Like,
Never.
I think
except
the
when I was
last
12.
midnight showing that I saw might have been the first Avengers, because I think after that they started doing them at like 7.
Yeah, because they realized that the
that's
target
right.
audience was
They have
40
that
something.
option now.
Oh yeah, well no,
Not
'cause
16.
I gotta say when I was standing there for the midnight showing of Avengers,
Yeah.
I felt very old because I'm looking around. I'm like, there's a lot of. It was like the one time when I was in Colorado.
Were you dressed as Thor?
I was not. I was wearing my Avengers. I survived the attack. No, I wouldn't have been wearing that for Avengers. 'Cause I
Doesn't seem
didn't
like
have
that would be
shirt yet.
possible.
Yeah,
It would be
I was
great
wearing-
if you were.
I was wearing some Avengers themed shirt.
Yeah. Hawkeye? Maybe.
Maybe I don't know, but I do remember when
Hawkeye lives.
when I was at Colorado, we had just
On house
gotten
arrest.
done with final exams, and I'm pretty sure it was Attack of the Clones had just come out.
It's a fascinating story.
And so I went to the
I
midnight
regret
showing,
asking.
and I'm sitting there, and in walked like 5 of my students. And I'm like, "Hi, I'm your dorky professor at the midnight showing."
yeah, not a professor, really.
No, that was a grad student, true.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we
Your
ready for the
dorky
first
instructor.
movie?
Sure, yes.
Or more.
I'm so sorry for asking the question. I apologize.
The Rich Baldwin story.
All right, movie number 1
Yes.
is The Beguiled.
Oh, is that the weird
Let's see if you can. This will become the show. Can you guess at the plot of what
that's
the movie
the one that's
might
like
have been?
is that the weird like set in the slave South, but it's all about the white
Yes.
women?
Yes, it's about the injured soldier that comes to live with them.
Yeah.
in the relationship.
I
they
remember that
develop
film
with
being
him.
controversial because it was set in slave times and yet only talked about the white women.
There were a lot of white folks in it.
Yeah,
that is true.
Wasn't that a Sofia Coppola?
It was.
Yeah.
And it was, for me, kind of a bit of an overreach directorially. Like
Yeah.
she was like it going for the art in
Yes.
ways that you could see it going for the art
That's never good.
as opposed to being artistic. Like
Yes.
there's a difference
Yeah,
somewhere, and she was a little over the line.
yeah.
So I was disappointed.
Okay.
I didn't realize that it was racist when I went. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah, no, I just remember reading about the controversy in a few times that it was, for a film set in the period of slavery in the South,
Yeah.
it was curiously absent of.
Well, it's all about the white women in the family and the white soldier.
Well, and that's really who slavery affected.
Yeah.
Well, if you listen to current conversations about it, you
That's
could
true.
be confused.
You could be confused, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I do remember, like, that was, I think, prior to people actually seeing it. Like, I think a lot of people were sort of saw it as her, like, Oscar,
Yes.
like,
Right.
bid.
It felt like a film that wanted to be an Oscar film, but wasn't.
It's never good to feel like you want an Oscar because you're almost never going to get the Oscar.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. Ask Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
Might be
he keeps
true.
trying.
Well, but he's Leo. But so anyway, that film cost me. It says here $10.49.
Oh!
You
Wait,
go to- this
that's
is
10.50, 10.49.
But I think the real
yeah, this
cost...
is in Michigan, so
Oh.
like it's a little pricier.
Oh, so was this a Thanksgiving trip?
Either it must have been a Thanksgiving
Is
trip.
it the date on the ticket?
Let's see. I'd rather not read the date because
Oh, is
it
a
doesn't
bit-
make sense to me.
Is it a bit summary?
I wouldn't say a
chance?
bit summary.
Is it like mid-July?
Wow.
Would you consider July 14th?
Yeah, mid? Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's on the nose.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, winter movie.
What are you doing wearing this jacket in
I
July?
could not have had this coat on in July.
Yeah. Oh, but you know the movie theater's chilly.
Oh,
You
no,
probably,
wait.
You
It's
probably brought it.
Michigan.
No, I
It's
would.
Michigan, so
I,
maybe
I
it's
would
still
not have
cold.
had this coat with me in Michigan.
Yeah, clearly
in
you did.
July.
So what you held on to this ticket, came
I
back
Brought it
home.
home. And
Put it
you know
in
what
the
it is?
pocket.
You know what? We're at the first movie, and we've exposed the pocket as a pocket of lies.
It is a pocket of lies.
So I only wear this coat to winter movies.
6 minutes in,
And
we've
I've had
already
these tickets in
disproved-
here forever, and I have never taken the
Ooh.
tickets out.
So you know what you might call it? A hot pocket.
Oh, Jesus.
Why would you call it that?
No.
Because July's hot.
Except
Or-
you just said
Pocket's
you didn't
not.
wear it in July.
Yeah.
All right. Should we move on? I'd like to
Please.
move
no,
on.
I'm good with kicking this dead horse
Damn it.
for a little while longer.
Man.
All right. Oh, here's another one. This ticket feels different.
Does it?
Yep.
Is it soggy
August.
with
Oh, wait.
the waters of August?
No, what?
The
Waters of
humidity? Is it damp?
All right. This one is so faded, I can't read it.
So should we go to the next one then?
Yeah, but I'm trying terminal blah blah blah.
Terminal velocity?
Yeah, there's no way. I got no idea what that one is.
Terminal velocity.
Or is it The Terminal with Tom Hanks?
The next one is
when
The
he was
Martian.
trapped? The what?
The Martian.
Oh, I like The Martian.
It was a good movie, right?
I did not see that in theaters, but I saw it like on the HBO.
See, I think it would be much better in theaters because you'd get the scope of Mars.
Yeah, I enjoyed the heck out of that. That is a good, solid movie.
I would have loved to watch that in IMAX, actually.
It was better than Gravity.
Oh,
I did not see Gravity.
thought.
Gravity seemed too like artsy fartsy, going for the Oscar.
If in Gravity had Sandra Bullock made one last second grasp of a thing before she got sucked into the vacuum of space.
Didn't see the movie. Don't need to see it now. Apparently,
There's a lot of last minute saves.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Martian is a good, fun movie.
And then when she crash lands, she almost drowns. You're like, come on, dude. Like, we got it. Like, yeah. Yeah, I like The Martian.
Martian is it's one that like FX and stuff like play like at least like once a week at this point.
Yeah.
And like if I'm not doing anything, like I'll leave it and there's nothing else on. Like I'll watch it.
Pretty high on my nightmare list though, is being trapped all alone on Mars.
On Mars?
Like completely disconnected from everybody. Like no human.
Not just think of it as a very long sabbatical.
That does make it seem somewhat better.
Yeah, it's like sabbatical.
Mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory, not at all willing, and you'll possibly die.
Also,
on
you get
sabbatical.
stabbed, so you know.
So, but yeah, no, Martian was. I haven't read the book, but I really enjoy the movie. Like it's just a good, solid, enjoyable film.
Okay, so 1 for 2. Like if we're keeping track of
now,
my
when
movie
did Martian come out? Do you have a date on there?
Yes, I do. I saw it on Halloween, actually.
Oh, so wintry.
October 31st.
It's so.
Well, this is not like a heavy coat.
You said winter coat.
Well, but it's not. Like
Also, depending on the weather, depending on the year.
No, I have a heavier coat.
It could be cold.
All right.
What year was that?
I don't know why this is all about my coat. I thought it was
know.
going to be about the movies.
No, it's we've
It's
talked a
about
little bit
your
about the
coat
movies.
pocket.
Oh boy, there's the Beguiled again. So let's
Maybe
move
don't
on.
put it back
Maybe
in.
don't put the movies we've already.
No, I didn't know. It's Vicky's ticket apparently.
Or you saw the Beguiled twice.
Oh God.
No, I did not.
I'd be beguiled by the fact that you did.
Dude,
No,
But I'm
this
saying-
is July 14th too. Same time, 6:45. Coco.
I haven't seen Coco. I really should see Coco.
I can't believe you haven't seen Coco because
I
it was
know.
all about diversity.
I know. I didn't get a chance.
It's kind of your exact
It
academic.
is, but it's hard for me to
area.
go to the animated films by myself
Why?
and not feel creepy.
But you can go to superhero films.
Different. Don't ask me to
be
explain why.
To be fair, a lot of people his age go to superhero movies.
Superhero
That's true.
films
That's
are
true.
PG-13. Animated films are PG. There's a difference.
Well, it depends which
So you
animated
can't.
movie.
You feel like you can't go to a PG movie?
I mean, I did see Teen Titans Go by myself, but that's different.
Ooh.
Well, Teen Titans Go, I think.
It's still kind of superhero-y.
Yeah.
That's very.
So, but
superhero-y.
is that your rule?
It's not my rule.
So
but
you won't go to a PG by yourself
not
because it's
generally.
creepy.
It feels a little weird.
Okay. You have a lot of weird rules in your life.
I do. I've probably got some deep-seated issues that I need to work
No
out.
PG films.
Well,
There's
no,
the dating rule.
that's not my rule. Let's not go there.
Cut the age in half and add 8 or whatever.
Wait,
It's like,
what?
what?
7.
What you're allowed to date?
How young you're allowed to
So
be.
how old are you?
Wait,
Rich?
wait.
How old are you?
You cut your age in half and add
You're
7
31.
years.
So
cut in half.
so that'd be 15 and a half, and then you added 7.
So 22 and a half.
You shouldn't date anybody younger than 22 and a half, which is
Hell,
generally
whoa,
true.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Probably.
There's a rigid codicil to that rule.
Yeah, don't date.
You just shouldn't date anyone.
Coming from you, that's not an insult.
It's probably not. Yes, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, can we do a show? We're just going to
No.
call it Bachelor Showdown.
No, let's not.
Okay, I bring
But
in.
the
no,
winner
no.
is the most saddest.
Yeah.
No, here's what we do.
There's no winners in that
I
one.
bring in a single lady who's looking to find a date.
Oh no!
And we do the dating game.
No, we don't.
You two sit on the other side of the
no, no.
screen.
You get fictional ladies like Black Widow. Like you get a fictional lady.
Realistically, that's our best shot. is a fictional woman.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Since
Yeah,
you've got
let's-
nothing to say about Coco.
I should see it. Plus, it's about sort of Latino culture and whatnot. It's sort of in my field. But
It feels like it's really in your field.
yeah, it was one that I didn't get around to seeing. It's just one that I feel weird going to those movies by myself.
It was. I thought
It's
it was
definitely
really
not on
worth
DVD
seeing.
or
I mean, again,
something now.
yeah,
Now I still have kids as kind of a beard to go to
Yeah.
a film like that with.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the next
Ooh,
one.
I could borrow your kids to go to movies.
You could. Hope's probably going to want some popcorn in the deal.
That's fine. I mean, I already did girls' night. I went dress shopping.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't really do that with Bobby anymore because he's not going to give you kid credibility.
No,
in
that's
a
good.
PG
Yeah,
film,
that's going to be
given that he's
awkward
like
for both
about
of
a
us.
foot taller than you at this point.
Yeah.
I could,
Well,
I
Hope's going to
could-
be about a foot taller
I
than me.
could go with you, but that's not going to help at all.
Yeah, it's not going to solve any problems.
No, the two of you going together kind of doubles the problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's just going to introduce more.
Man.
Well, number one, I'm going to have to pay for him.
Right. Then
Which
he's
means
going to eat
I'm
all your
ba-
popcorn.
Which means I'm basically on a date with Richard.
He then will eat all your popcorn.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah, of course you do.
Boy, there's a joke in there, but I'm just going
Yeah,
to let
please
it go.
stop. Yeah,
I'm gonna-
thank you.
we're gonna-
Thank
we
you.
should
I
stop at the
appreciate
movie.
that.
Yeah.
We should stop the date at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So on one particularly cold May
August.
8th, I
You
saw
are not doing well with this whole winter.
The
aspect.
Huntsman.
Oh, was that the
Winters something or
Winters?
the- I don't-
Winters.
I
Yeah,
don't
I know
remember
what
the subtitle of it.
That was like the Snow White, Chris Hemsworth,
Yes.
Jessica.
Jessica
that's the
Chastain
second
was in it,
Jessica
yep.
Chastain movie.
Yep.
'Cause she's in Martian.
It was perfectly entertaining.
I didn't see that.
All right.
I didn't hear
Does that
anything
have
good about
does it have what's her face from Twilight in it?
Oh,
Kristen Stewart?
Does it?
I think so.
Isn't
I don't
she in The
remember,
Huntsman?
I don't remember her being in it.
It
Or
But
maybe
be
she was in the first one. She was in the first
that's
one.
it. Right.
Because this one is Hemsworth, Chastain,
There's somebody
and
else in it.
Charlize Theron.
There you go.
I think.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I mean, it was a bad movie, but it was the kind of movie I enjoy in a Transformers kind of way.
Yeah, it's not
Like
the kind
just
of
a
movie we
romp.
were expecting anything much
Popcorny
more.
romp.
Yeah.
I'd call it a popcorn movie, but Richard ate all my popcorn.
Yeah. That still
Once.
makes it a popcorn movie, just not for you.
Once.
Oh, is this popcorn?
No, in Richard's defense, I mistakenly said, out of politeness, would you like a little popcorn?
And that's like inviting a vampire to the house, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
You can't be undone.
No, it was not, and it was not undone.
No, it's like inviting a starving vampire to your house.
Yeah.
It was like Cookie Monster going into like
That's
a
what
pot-
it is. It's
like
a Cookie Monster
Yeah.
vampire.
a
No, it's
plate
like
of
Cookie
Oreos.
Monster. Would you like to come inside to the bakery?
It's like the It's like if the Cookie Monster and the Count were merged.
Yeah. Also a good one. All right,
Next
we should
movie.
let's move on.
Count Monster, Count Cookie.
This is one I'm sure you saw because it has one of your favorite actresses in it. It's a musical.
Is it one of the Pitch
La La
Perfects?
Land?
No, it's based on a cartoon,
Musical based on a cartoon.
Disney cartoon.
Oh, Frozen.
Nope, made before Frozen. It might star your
Beauty
favorite.
and the Beast?
Yes, Beauty and the
Okay.
Beast.
Oh, that's
Live
right,
action
they
or
did-
the
No, it was a live action.
animated?
Oh, this is live action. This is from 2017.
Okay.
And
With,
this was only
It was
who's
March.
so legitimate.
So wintry.
And who's the
Emma
actress?
Watson.
Emma
Emma Watson is in it.
That's right.
Yes, I did not see Beauty and the Beast.
PG.
Well,
And
that
I'm looking
and,
at this ticket. I'm like, it violates your PG.
well,
rule.
that and
But it's not animated.
I'm not really sure.
right, but it's PG.
It never really grabbed me with the whole like shot-for-shot remake of the animated film. I love the animated
That
film.
part of me it was my least favorite part of it. But I went
Yeah.
to see it with Hope.
Yeah.
who
Oh
was-
well.
was
Hope
younger
was very.
than-
I remember
and
Hope was
just-
very excited about
She
that.
loved it.
Wait. What year was it?
2017.
Hope was younger then.
She was younger
last
then.
year.
Yeah, she was a year
You
younger.
make it sound like she's 12.
I thought she was 12 when we went. Man, she's grown up a lot in the last
Yeah,
year.
no, she was what?
Going up in that last year.
Well,
Yeah.
it was
Hope was
March.
younger then.
It was almost 2 years ago, in my defense.
Like a year and a half.
No, closer to a year and
Three quarters. All right.
All right.
A lot's happened to Hope in that time.
We're running through these fast, but don't worry, we're not
We
going to
are.
run
You've
out
got
of
a
movies.
lot of tickets, though.
Can
Well,
we skip?
we'll get to something that we can wax rhapsodic
Can
on.
we skip this one?
What's this
No.
one?
Avengers: Infinity War.
No, we should do a deep
What
dive.
is the date?
And,
That's got to be May.
April
April.
29th.
No, that came out earlier than I thought.
Yep. I was
So
in
it could be-
G15.
Oh, that's right, because they moved it up. That's right, they moved it up a couple weeks.
It could potentially still be cold.
Avengers: Infinity War. The second time I saw Infinity War, the kids behind me were just sobbing. They didn't
Oh, yeah.
understand. They, did not, they thought
Oh.
that like Black Panther
That
was
was the
really.
best-
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was like when I got done. Someone was like, "I thought they were making another Black Panther movie." I guess not. I'm like,
Yeah, well, like especially in that
Look
one.
at your you're just disgust
Oh,
for people
yeah.
who don't understand superhero films.
you're ridiculous.
What's it on set
Moron.
films?
Of course they're going to make these. Yeah, it does have me a bit where I still don't. We talked about this, I think, when
Yes.
we talked about it
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.
I still don't know how the next movie is anything but anticlimactic.
Well, because they're going to kill off some people after they save them.
Well,
Yeah, but I
but
just-
it won't be number one. Like after you've watched Spider-Man and Black Panther in particular,
Oh, the Spider-Man one just gets
get
you.
dusted. Like they're
Yeah.
they-
By the way, you know when they're releasing Avengers: Infinity when it is available on Netflix?
when
Christmas Day.
really.
Yeah, because that's a movie. Oh, children, let's gather around and oh my God, they killed Spidey!
Spider-Man's gone.
Can you imagine? Like that's
Well, I tend to agree with you, but maybe not. Maybe, the death of Captain America or the resetting of the universe in some way will provide the payoff.
But again,
that you
it
don't think
still
can
feels
come.
like, it's still going to be anticlimactic in the sense that it's not serving the actual narrative. It's serving like the next
right
reboot. Like I
and
just feel
Infinity
like
War really needs the one thing it has to do is feel like a completion of the Iron Man 1
and that's
sort of story that's developed.
Well,
right?
I mean,
it has
the
to,
most logical thing would be for Thanos to be defeated in some way by Iron Man and Cap coming back together, and probably at least one of them sacrificing themselves.
Right, agreed.
Oh man, both at the same time.
If not both.
Yeah.
But you're hearing things that it's going to be like there's rumors that there's going to be a completely different villain. That in some ways is going to be based off the Annihilation storyline from the comics, and I'm like, I hope, like it just seems like
the
it's
Annihilation storyline.
it was a decent storyline that basically brought us the modern version of the Guardians of the Galaxy, where Annihilus, who is a Fantastic Four villain from the Negative Zone, basically invades and starts wiping out a lot of the cosmic aspects.
The look on
of the
Rich's
Marvel
face
universe.
right now, if Marvel could see that, they'd be like, they're scrapping it right now.
I've already checked out.
Rich is done. He's done.
It's like Annihilus. Really, Annihilus.
Annihilus, yeah, he's a giant like insect-faced alien. That
My
wants to
fear
destroy
is,
everything.
my fear is, like, I know post-credit scenes are the thing nowadays,
Yeah.
but they're poorly done when they're just blatantly setting up what's coming next sometimes, and I fear that's what's going to happen.
I kind of like the ones that are just kind of there for humor.
Yeah.
Like the one, like I like Thor:
definitely
Dark
prefer
World,
those.
where you just
Or
got
at
the
least,
big
like,
giant
cute-
like slug monster thing that's just like running around chasing birds. I'm like,
Yeah.
that appeals to me.
Yeah.
Or I do the what is it? The post credit scene where Stan Lee is talking to the Watchers.
Yeah, it's ones are just like cute little asides.
Right.
Those
Yeah.
are the ones. Those are the ones. Like
when-
the ones setting up the next movie were great to begin with.
Yes.
When they were new, but now they do seem kind of crassly
Like with Captain
commercial.
Marvel, like I get why they had to do it, but
Yeah.
like it's
to
also
me, that one wasn't as bad as some of them, but like it was when Stranger Things ended season 1. That's when I got tired of the post credit stuff that sets up the next one. Just let it end.
Yeah.
Let it end and let people worry about it for a
Yeah.
while. Stew about it. Think about it. Talk about it. All right, enough on the Avengers. Like we spent too much time.
Well,
on
you've probably got
superheroes.
other Marvel movies in there, so we can probably talk about it. In
Lady
your
Bird.
winter coat. Lady Bird. Did not see that. Did that have Saoirse Ronan in it?
It did,
Yes.
and she was really, really good.
what is the plot of that?
She was like the angsty, artsy kind of girl.
Daughter. It was it's a mother-daughter.
Trying to find her way in the
Yeah.
world.
That's one that I really wanted to see, but not one.
It was
that-
really
that-
good, and
Yeah.
unlike The Beguiled, worthy of award.
Yeah, well, it was nominated
Consideration.
for.
Yeah, it was
but
good.
I can't remember what if it won.
It was good. I don't believe so.
Stuff. But yeah, I mean, I remember when that. I mean, I do remember there was some controversy that developed afterwards because there was another movie, a Latino-themed movie, that has almost the exact same plot and many of the same like specific plot points.
Yeah, the truth of the matter is that the material in Lady Bird is not earth-shatteringly
Terribly original.
new.
Yeah.
You know, it is a coming of age story like we've seen many
Yeah.
times. It's just she's really good.
It's just executed really well.
Yeah. Here's one you definitely want to talk about.
Ooh, Avengers,
No, this is March 3rd, 2017.
Age of Ultron.
Nope. Logan.
Oh,
Wait, which one?
Logan.
Oh, it's not the black and white, but did they release it in theaters? Was that just
No, the black and white version was just on the Blu-ray
Oh,
and the
okay.
DVD.
It was
Like,
in
that
color
was just
in the
on
theaters.
home release.
Yeah.
They may have done a showing of the black and white, but
When we
not-
talked about Logan, it was one of Rich's all-time great moments. I believe that's when he talked about Hugh Grant.
Oh.
Ouch.
Why
the
is
role-
that what
in the
sticks in
role
your
of
head from the memory? There's so many things that happen in your life.
Yeah,
That's what you
that's
decide
so-
to hold
I
on
do
to.
remember that, you know.
Yeah, the Hugh Grant.
Hugh
as
Grant is
Logan.
such a good one.
Well, when they reboot the universe, I'm sure that's what they'll do. Hugh Grant,
This
How long
drunken,
will they talk
lovelorn
about-
womanizer.
How long did
British.
they talk about that before I realized?
Can we sort of do a mashup of Logan and like Bridget? What is it? Bridget Jones' Diary, like Wolverine's Diary,
Yeah, but I think we might have done something like that when we did Wolverine.
or
and he said-
Bridget Jones Wolverine.
Oh man, that should have been
It's
a
either-
Deadpool 2 thing.
it's either that moment or the moment when nobody knew Orson Welles.
Yeah, I was going to
That,
go
like,
there.
those
in
were
a
the two
second.
great film moments in this.
Yeah, Particularly since Dan was here for the Orson Welles one.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
I
like,
knew
I
who
know that's
Orson Welles
wrong,
was.
but I can't remember why.
Yeah, but we were talking about what were we talking about? We were talking about Citizen Kane.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Which I might have
you
thought was
couldn't
by
remem-
Hitchcock.
Yeah,
Yes, you said Hitchcock.
Nobody could figure out who made that. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, Allan
Yeah,
did.
one of us could figure it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, in your defense, is it really figuring it out or just knowing it?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it was.
Was it deductive reasoning?
Yeah,
It,
I don't-
it wasn't the hardest puzzle I've ever worked.
Yeah,
through.
exactly. It wasn't like you're not like Batman.
Man, there's a Jeopardy. There's a
Well,
Jeopardy
that's a
question.
compliment. So
Yeah.
I'll take that. But Logan was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you count it as a superhero film,
I do.
I think it's one of the greatest superhero films ever made.
Yeah. No, it's a really good film.
Yeah. Very good film.
I mean,
they
it
talked
does.
about
It does. I mean, as I would say, not to the extent that the Wolverine did with kind of the Silver Samurai showing up and kind of
Yeah.
derailing the film. The Logan clone showing up has elements of that.
Yeah.
That it gets a little wonky at times, but
But
overall, it is the interaction between Jackman and Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. And the interaction of like a man coming to grips with his age and mortality.
Yeah.
It was pretty heavy duty for
Yeah, well,
a
for the superhero
film.
genre. Well, for a genre that's, not about anything, according to Bill Maher.
I was actually just going to go to Bill Maher, which
Yeah.
would be the perfect comparison.
Yeah,
All right.
no, Logan was, again, a movie that shows the potential of the superhero genre.
That if you think about the superhero genre not as superheroes, but as something else,
Yeah.
it opens up all
Or
kinds
that
of
the
possibilities.
superhero genre is not just about the big spectacle, but actually can sort of deal with issues like mortality and age.
But in that way, the superhero genre is always a genre that needs to be is best paired with another genre. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay.
yeah, which again, in some ways, Marvel
What
has
has
kind of
done.
figured out in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
With something like Ant-Man, the first one being a caper film, stuff like that. Like they've kind of figured out that you need to do Winter Soldier being kind of a political thriller, that type of thing.
So we've only done like 8 films so far.
Awesome.
And we're halfway done.
Oh,
You know what-
actually,
you
I
know
had a
what that
question of
means.
Logan.
This movie's from Allan's pocket is going to go on for.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
this will be a
Much
good,
like the Oscars.
I'll
This
have
will
to
be-
put the movies that we've talked about in my other pocket.
Yes,
Although, who would know if we kept doing movies over and
yeah,
over again?
that would require people to listen to more than one show.
Yeah. Which is a rarity.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Well, this can become the equivalent of the Gotham quiz, or the Toy Hall of Fame,
Whenever we need to fill a
or
week
any
and
number
we
of
don't
shows
have
that I
time.
do where
No,
you
what
have
would
to
be
do
great
no
is you pull
work.
out and then start
I'm
explaining.
doing all the work for this one.
Yeah.
I've seen all these movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen some
Or-
of
That
them.
means I've put
or
hours in.
Well, Vicky has seen some of them.
Well, Vicky's still
I
on them
imagine
with me.
Vicky's seen most of them with you.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes, most of these movies would
Some
have
of them
been-
you may have seen with me, but
That's true. Do we see Logan? I can't remember if we saw that.
I think we did. I saw Logan 2 or 3 times, so I'm sure I saw it with you guys at least once.
All right, next. Another
Yes.
one that's right up your alley, and this is a February movie, so appropriate for a heavier jacket. Lego Batman.
Lego Batman.
That's such a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Such a good movie. I mean, Vicky's pretty sure that it was obscene at one moment, but
Oh yeah. I think there was that one.
I'm not sure if it was or not. But she claims she saw it.
No,
It's
I
Lego, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Have you seen the?
Wait. Well, time out. I think we need to dig deeper into that.
No.
It's Lego. It's hard to. Why are you shaking your head at me, Patrick?
We do not need to dig deeper into things Richard says.
Rich, what do you mean?
just a
It's
general
Lego.
rule.
It's hard to tell. What does that mean? No,
I don't,
seriously.
actually know what the obscene moment is.
So how is it hard to tell with Lego? Like, what in the
Because-
Lego makes you?
Why are you digging? Why are you digging?
Aren't you
into this?
curious?
No, I'm not.
Don't you want to learn something about Rich today?
No,
Oh, because you love Legos.
I don't want to learn this.
He's about to ruin Legos.
No,
for
he's
you.
not.
Ah, this would be the greatest moment of my life.
You're
You
not
guys
going
have
to ruin
gone on a
Legos for
date,
me.
and then he ruined Legos for
I
you.
love Legos. You will not ruin Legos for me.
Well, the Batman Lego movie was awesome.
It was good. Have you seen the trailers for the Lego Movie 2?
I have. I think I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't like movies where they kind of have to reset it so much to make the guy go through the same adventure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Lego stuff is so funny.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
I didn't see Ninjago.
I saw Ninjago.
Was it Jago?
Ninjago, yeah,
Ninjago?
yeah,
Yeah.
It was okay. I mean, I thought I saw it with Justin and Levi.
So Levi would know the Ninjago.
Yeah, like Levi. Yeah, Levi's a big Ninjago fan.
What is Ninjago?
They do spin jitsu. They're basically a kind of ninja.
Okay.
Ninja.
Created by Lego or by a
Oh
toy
yeah,
company?
so no, it's an original. It's one of Lego's original properties.
Yeah, but it's not. I guess exactly like Legos because like bigger.
No, they're Legos.
Oh, okay.
Ninjago is a brand of Lego.
No, because okay. I remember them back maybe beforehand. There used to be a different version of them.
Rich,
You might
I
be
wouldn't argue
thinking
with
of-
him. You've already said that Legos are obscene, and now you're questioning his Lego
I didn't
knowledge.
say they're obscene. I said they were
if-
hard to tell if they're obscene.
If somebody finds you knocked cold in this room later today,
Slipping,
Patrick will-
having slipped on a small yellow brick.
yeah, Patrick is definitely the number one suspect in
No,
this
he'll
one.
make a banana peel out of Legos, and I'll slip on that.
You do not deserve such a dignified demise.
Whoa, I was just knocking him out. You're killing him. Like, he's literally gone to murder.
I went a little dark.
what
Yeah,
happened?
someone's
He
going to be
drowned in
wiped
Legos.
from existence.
It's been a murder in Savannah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but yeah, I was going to say
classic.
something, but yeah, Lego Batman's great.
It is awesome. That may be our best review ever.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, another one from the middle.
All right.
Probably by the way, the really cold ones are on the other sides, maybe. Just haven't gotten there yet. This one's also from February,
Okay.
just 2018. So,
Oh, pretty recent.
yeah. You didn't see this one for sure, because it's historical.
It's hurtful.
Darkest Hour.
I saw that with you.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't. I saw the post with
You
you.
can't tell.
The best part is I can't even remember.
Yeah, I know.
Like, had you said you did, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it's hurtful.
What is is that the
Really
Winston
hurtful.
Churchill?
It's the Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
It's pretty talky, and it's kind of like awardsy.
Yeah.
But it was fine. There was
Do
nothing wrong with
they
it.
do they mess with history in ways that would annoy me?
Undoubtedly, but I can't
Okay.
remember how.
Does like Hitler give Winston Churchill a call at like midnight the night
I was
before
wondering where you were going with that one for a minute.
the Battle of the Bulge? I might be mixing up historical eras there a little
Okay, the
bit.
Battle of the Bulge comes much later, though. Like, the Darkest Hour is, like,
Also,
Dunkirk
isn't
in,
that a
like,
different
the
country?
beginning.
I don't know.
Well, it's still the war against Germany,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the Battle of the Bulge does,
So I was still in the World War II era.
You did get
good.
the right war.
That's good.
Yes.
I was worried about that.
But what you did was you stated it confidently, as if you know history.
Like when I said that I had seen Darkest Hour with you.
That kind of bullshit covers a lot of ground.
It does.
You know, like, it's
Language.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know.
I said bull spit.
No, you didn't. You also said "damn it" earlier. Like you're just cursing
No,
up a
damn
storm
it.
today.
Damn, it's fine.
Damn, it's fine.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
But bull spit is not.
You can say that on TV now.
You can?
Yeah, I've seen lots of shows that say it.
Like on Netflix or like actually just
No, like on the Sci-Fi Channel, like the magician swears all the time.
Sci-Fi
Oh, it's
Sci-Fi.
sci-fi. They're trying really hard.
It's not sci-fi, it's sci-fi.
I remember that. Do you remember that episode of what was it, NYPD Blue, where there was all the buildup that like they're gonna say shit on TV?
Stop saying
He like said it once.
What I remember from NYPD was they're going to show a man's butt.
Well, Sipowitz's butt.
That's a man, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, correct. I'm not wrong.
Well, but the issue is that Sipowicz was like, he's Dennis Franz, so he was a big, heavy guy.
Not
someone that anyone. Even Dennis Franz was like, yeah, and be careful what you wished for, people.
Oh, man. The TV used to be so innocent.
Oh, I remember NYPD Blue.
It did?
Yeah. Like, there's going to be a butt cheek on television. It's like, whoa.
Oh, and the controversy of NYPD Blue that just, it was having nudity on TV.
Yeah. Yep. That was the beginning of the end.
And then that kind of went away. Like, you don't really have that much nudity on TV.
Because we have HBO, Netflix,
Like,
Hulu.
we all
I guess
take it so for granted.
I guess that's true, yeah.
And by the way, Americans are super uptight about
Are we?
sexuality.
No,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we're pretty good about that.
We love violence.
What we're uptight about is
We're
violence.
pretty,
pure-
we're
What
pretty
are you
accepting.
talking about?
We're puritanical when it comes to violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Puritans loved violence.
I know they did.
Yeah. All right. So we were on the same page
Yes, we are.
historically then.
Anyway, back to movies.
Back to movies. Oh, this is a really thin one. Oh, come on. Really? It's the Lego movie.
Oh! Hey, did you see the trailer for the latest Lego movie?
Yeah. All right. Next movie.
Yeah, that was a bust.
Okay. That's a repeat because that's Vicky's Ladybird ticket.
Okay.
Oh, here's a new one. Feels like it. Classic. December 18th, 2016.
Force Awakens?
Office Christmas Party.
Oh, God.
Oh,
The
that
Jason
was
Bateman,
terrible.
Jennifer Aniston.
I
It
know.
was awesome.
Wait, Jennifer Aniston's in that?
I believe so, yeah.
She's his brother.
Are you sure not mixing up horrible
No.
bosses?
Am I
She-
messing up, mixing
she
up,
is
or
in
mixing
that.
up? Wait, mixing up?
Mixing
or
up, yeah. It's where you mix and mess something up. You're mixing it up.
Okay. No, Jennifer Aniston
But
was
she
in
was
that,
in
right?
both movies. The
Okay.
the boss.
Okay.
Is the one
She was in
where-
Awful Bosses too, which
Horrible-
might be in this
Horrible
pocket
Bosses.
somewhere.
She was in Horrible Bosses 1 and 2.
Yeah, I didn't see 2, I don't think.
I didn't see either of them.
I did see 1.
Yeah.
Vicky did not care for it.
That does not seem... I'm surprised. She liked Office Christmas Party, didn't she?
I don't remember her hating it as much.
I seem to recall you guys enjoying that movie.
Well, it's no Daddy's Home 2.
But what could be?
Like, if you're talking about the movie everybody should see this holiday season, of course this is going to drop after the holiday season, is Daddy's Home 2.
Daddy's Home 2 has already dropped.
No, the podcast.
What?
I'm telling our listeners,
Don't watch the not saying it's a movie.
watch it.
To listen to the show about the movie.
I'm saying go watch Daddy's Home 2 for the holidays, but this will come out after the holidays.
Oh, okay. I got you now. Sorry. I was a little confused there.
Next
It's
movie.
complicated.
It's not that
You
complicated.
guys are. By the way, if you've not watched Ozark with Jason Bateman, you should.
Is that on the Netflix?
No, it's on.
The Amazon Prime?
It might
the
be the
Hulu?
Netflix actually. It's good, worth watching.
We should do a show on it.
I've suggested that to you. You have rejected it repeatedly.
I just haven't watched it.
Sounds like a rejection.
That doesn't stop me from talking about it.
It's a fair point. You're gonna like this one. This one's from April of 14.
Oh.
Captain America. Might be the Winter Soldier.
A 14? It's got to be Winter Soldier or Civil War.
It's ripped off here, so I can't see what the second part of it is.
14 is probably Civil War.
Rich?
What?
Well, you got that phone.
Oh.
Well, because that's only 4 years ago.
Well, no, this is a bit of data we actually cared about.
Yeah, that's got to be Civil War.
4 years ago would be Civil War?
Yeah,
Was Civil War 4 years ago?
I think it might be.
So you had Cap.
Civil War. We had Guardians 2 since
Winter
then.
Soldier.
It's the
In
Winter
2014?
Soldier.
According to Google.
That
Oh,
kind of makes
okay.
sense, doesn't it? Because
I thought Winter Soldier was
then
earlier
Civil
than that.
War would come.
I guess 16?
Yeah. Anyway, a really good Captain America movie.
Again, I would still say in terms of plotting, Winter Soldier is probably the best plotted of the Marvel movies.
I think you could make the argument, and you're going to lose your mind
I doubt it.
about this, that Captain America is the best
maybe
franchise of the Marvel
of the Marvel ones in terms of
franchises.
consistency. Yeah, it's
Like,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
against Thor,
oh,
against
it's definitely
Iron
better
Man.
than Thor. Well, because Iron Man suffers because of Iron Man 2.
Right. I mean, Iron Man 3 is great.
Cap doesn't have a clunker.
No, and the first Captain America is underrated
First Captain America gets better
in my
every
mind.
time you watch
it's
it.
a really good movie.
Yeah.
And then The Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel
And
films.
Civil
Yes,
War.
and Civil War is really
Civil
good.
War's fun because it's just got
Well, Civil War suffers for me just because it's at the point where you've had so many good Marvel movies,
Right.
that Civil War being a good Marvel movie is hitting par.
right.
Yeah.
And so I feel bad because I'm like, and I,
But it
when
has
I
some
watch
good
Civil
moments.
War, when I watch Civil War again, I like it better every time I watch it.
Yeah. Because you've gotten a little spoiled, is what you're saying.
Basically that's what it is. Like
Yeah.
I went to Civil War, I'm like, oh, it was good.
Yeah.
But Marvel has been so good for so long that. But yeah, so
DC
I
would love to have that problem.
Wouldn't they?
yeah.
Instead of being so bad
Suicide
that an
Squad.
okay movie.
Suicide Squad was just good. You know.
Yeah. Compared to
That's
all
why
the
it
other,
did bad,
actually,
Yeah.
if
because it
Suicide
was-
Squad had just been good,
Right.
They
it would
would've
have
been
been.
ecstatic.
It would only be
Right.
number 2 behind Wonder Woman,
Right. I think
because
that's.
the rest of the DC universe is so bad.
I think that's fair to say. Because the Nolan stuff doesn't fit, right? Because we're talking Ben Affleck, Batman.
What do you mean doesn't fit?
In this
It's-
Oh,
conversation.
Nolan stuff. Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, Winter Soldier is yeah, it's just such a well done, and the Cap franchise.
I think it's the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
And
trying
they're
to-
actually all really good.
They're
And
all really
even if
good.
you need to go back and to appreciate them after the fact.
Yeah, I mean, the only one that would rival it would be Avengers.
And if you notice, Captain America's
the
in
first
that
Avengers.
Well, the Avengers as a franchise,
No, because Age of Ultron.
but Age of Ultron is not that much of a clunker.
It's not a clunker,
Yeah,
but it
kinda
is.
is.
To me, it's one of the weaker. Maybe it's just because Hawkeye half-asses it off
It's just
the
a
raft.
fun. It's
Yeah, the whole quick.
have you seen the? I saw the gag reel for Age of Ultron.
I don't think so.
I have.
They have the scene where Hawkeye is laying on
Yeah.
the thing next to Quicksilver.
Who's
and
dead.
He,
Yeah.
he leans over and he covers Quicksilver's mouth, and Quicksilver like kicks a little bit and then just dies. I also like there was a meme that had it was Cap's shield. He's got the shield. I can't remember if it was like Bucky or Black Panther's shield.
Yeah.
And they had a picture of Quicksilver that said Hawkeye's shield.
I like
And
that
I
as a
was like-
Hawkeye fan.
I
You
was
just
like, okay,
laugh at this.
That's,
You know?
that's a quality meme.
He murdered him.
So
He didn't murder him.
So
Ultron murdered him.
You are acknowledging then
Yes.
that I'm right in my critique of Hawkeye in that moment.
That
What is
Hawkeye
your
could
critique
have
of
saved him.
Hawkeye in that
That
moment?
Hawkeye, in his half-assed effort,
No.
leads to Quicksilver's demise.
Hawkeye is a normal human being who had been
now
fighting
he's
robots
normal.
for hours. He's
Now
exhausted.
he's normal.
Right.
Hawkeye is a
Before
normal.
he's a superhero, but
Yes,
now
he's
he's
tired.
normal.
He's exhausted.
You know who wasn't tired? Who'd been fighting all that time and covering way more ground?
And he can run at
Quicksilver.
supersonic speeds.
He's got the mutant,
Oh, they get tired eventually.
but he doesn't get as tired. No, it's established in canon that the reason he has his powers is that he's able to the fatigue poisons that build up in you when you exert too much.
That sounds make-believe.
Yeah.
Also, that wouldn't matter. He still runs at supersonic speeds. His metabolism has to be through the roof.
So
Right.
the point being, the memes agree with me.
Yes.
All right, good enough.
Yes,
On that, we will move on.
Yes.
And what else
Oh,
do you need in life?
what do we have here?
That's a triple ticketer.
Went with hope to this one. We went to see A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, I did not see that.
I saw it in 3D, unfortunately.
But I do recall that when
that
I was
couldn't
at
have
Target with Hope and Vicky on Ladies' Night,
Yes.
we saw.
You really are digging into the ladies' night.
That was fun. By the
Yeah.
way, did you ever get the car fixed?
It's still in the shop.
Okay.
Waiting on the car.
Okay.
They couldn't get it in for like a week, so we're
Oh,
just
really?
waiting for
Oh,
them to-
wow.
to
Oh,
like get it
jeez.
in at some point.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So Patrick did, in fact. I was out of town with Bobby, so he went out with the ladies. Well, Bobby and I were at a Sixers game. He went to see
Yes.
ladies' night.
Well, we didn't go to see Ladies' Night. I participated in Ladies' Night.
Hope found something to wear to
Yes.
the semi-formal.
Yes, we went dress shopping,
Yeah.
and then we went to other places in the mall. She found the again jumpsuit. Is that the? I'm not sure exactly.
I don't know what it is, but
describe
it's really nice.
I think she found that at Express, where I found a couple of very nice sweaters.
You bought stuffing at Express?
Yeah,
Wow, that does not seem like you.
I've bought stuff at Express before.
But you're the Eddie Bauer dude.
I know that. Literally, I bought 2 sweaters, and I was like, "Oh, they're not Eddie Bauer." I'm like, thanks, Hope. Yeah, Hope was like,
Are you allowed to wear
"Yeah,
something that's not Eddie Bauer?
I think that was basically
I thought
Hope's
you had a
comment.
sponsorship
She
deal.
imagines you have like some kind of sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
Like
I should. Actually, all the male faculty around here should,
most
with
of
the
them.
exception of you.
Yes.
I guess me. Or do I
But
not
going
count?
back, so at Target, so
faculty.
we went to Target, and we saw the Blu-rays that were on display.
Yes.
And one of them was Wrinkle in Time, and I remembered Vicky saying that was a terrible movie.
Didn't like it, and there
What
was
is that again? The
It's based on the book A Wrinkle in Time.
By Madeline L'Engle.
It had
I don't know
Oprah
what that
in
is.
it.
Oprah, Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling.
wasn't that like a nursery rhyme thing?
No.
Or
No, it's not a nursery. It's like a
Young
science
adult.
fiction.
Yeah, young adult
kind
sci-fi.
of.
It's a classic sci-fi.
Yeah, it's very
Oh.
well known
Okay, the way you looked in
among
trailer.
the among
Oh,
the
I'm trying to
literate.
remember the woman who directed it.
I don't remember her name.
African American director that generally does very visually spectacular.
Yeah, and there
films.
are moments of visual spectacularity
Yeah.
in it, but I didn't really enjoy the film. And there was people who criticized it. There was a lot of blowback on it, like
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't made for you.
Yeah, there was a lot of the argument that it was made for kids.
Maybe they should have.
Yeah.
And that a lot of the stuff that adults.
Guess what? My kid dragged me to it, so I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your kid like it?
Not really.
Yeah. I mean that. But yeah, I remember seeing
It was for me a little over top preachy.
Yeah.
I'm all for diversity, but like it was a little sledgehammery
Yeah.
at times. I thought. All right, let's find something happier to talk
Sledgehammer,
about.
a great song by Peter Gabriel.
Literally, what I just pulled out.
Avengers.
Daddy's Home too.
Oh Jesus.
It is
Which I have seen.
the movie all should see. You would agree. Like
I
it
still
is.
don't like it.
It is this generation's Christmas Vacation. It's Christmas Vacation for the 21st century.
I don't think that's quite
Oh, you
right.
are wrong. You were
No.
so wrong on this
I'm
one.
pretty sure Elf is Christmas Vacation for this generation.
No.
No, Elf is for the last generation.
Which actually, Vicky and Hope were astounded to find out I have not seen Elf.
How is that possible?
I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan.
I can agree. I've seen Elf, and I'm not that impressed by it.
Elf is worth watching, but it's not my favorite Christmas movie.
But there's a lot of Will Ferrell stuff that I'm just like
Yeah,
passing by.
But
Guess you guys are getting old.
I have seen Daddy's Home too because I believe that was what I watched.
I think we made you watch
one
it in our
evening
house
at the Austin's
Yeah.
household. Yes.
Yeah, and really disappointed the whole family, and you're just disgusted with the film.
Wasn't disgusted by it, but it was very sort of by the numbers and.
If you don't watch Daddy's Home 2 at Christmas, you're not doing Christmas right.
Well, then I'm not doing Christmas right.
Me neither.
Oh, Daddy's Home too.
Because I watch many other things at Christmas besides Daddy's Home 2.
Yeah. You're going to watch Spider-Man Die is what you're going to do.
I'm going to watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That
I think
looks
comes
good.
out very
That.
soon.
That looks good.
Yeah, be looking forward to that.
All right, here's one of my favorite movies of the last 5 or 6 years. It comes from
Age of Ultron?
No, December 30th, 2015.
December 30th. Force Awakens?
Nope. The Big Short.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one with Kumail
Carell.
Nanjiani?
Carell and
A lot of faces.
Male.
A lot
Batman.
Of, what?
Batman.
The
Christian
guy that
Bale.
plays Batman. There you go. Christian
Christian
Bale.
I was like, that would be great if Batman was in it.
No, but it's just a great movie.
Yeah.
A
I
great
liked-
movie.
I liked
Funny,
how-
smart,
Yeah.
and should make you just so
I mean, it's almost a
angry
documentary the way it
at
goes,
the
yeah.
world we live in and the way in which
Yeah.
rich people take advantage of poor people
Yeah, I
all
didn't
the
see it.
time. You haven't seen
I
it?
didn't see it.
The Big Short should be seen.
Are you going to see Vice?
Yeah. When I first
Wait,
when I-
Vice. What's Vice?
About
It's Dick
Vice
Cheney?
President Dick Cheney.
Oh, I just saw an ad for that, yeah.
made by
But-
the same guy that made The Big Short, which
Yes.
means it should be funny and
And it looks
biting.
like in a similar style.
Yeah, it would be great, I think, if we did Vice on this show.
When does that come out?
It must be soon. It's been
Yeah.
in the theaters.
Has it? Oh.
Is
the
it in
trailer.
theaters?
Oh, okay.
the
Oh, the
trailer.
trailer. I was like,
I was like, it's in the. Oh, so it's out now.
No, the trailer.
yeah, to say, yeah. So when is it out? Well, it's been in the theaters. I'm like, so it's out now. Yeah, no, I just saw a trailer for that the other day.
Yeah. There's a scene where he shoots the guy in the face while they're bird hunting or
Yes,
whatever.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
like I think it's going to
Oh,
be.
December 25th.
Oh wow! So
Yeah, I don't know.
I am definitely seeing that over Christmas.
I don't
break.
know. Infinity War comes on Netflix that day.
And God forbid you watch 2 movies.
Well, at Christmas Day, I'm unlikely to watch
Well,
any
Infinity
movie.
War is like 3 hours long, so, that's a commitment.
It is.
Yes.
Also, I'll be in Oregon, and I'm probably not going to be watching Infinity War with my sister and Shelby. And
Shelby doesn't like superheroes.
she does not, unless something's changed, but I'm not aware of anything shifting there.
Well, you never know. You never know. All right, we got time for a couple more.
Yep.
We're at the 45-minute mark.
Yeah,
already.
we're moving right along.
This has been fun.
How far into the pocket are we?
We got that much left. We've done this.
Well, good. So we'll just add.
So we don't need to plan a show for another month.
Well, keep in mind, like
Much
half
like-
of those
yeah,
tickets
I
are
hope-
duplicates
I
because they're Vicky's.
I hope our
so.
audience didn't expect like any kind of meaningful episodes in the future.
Well, I might not actually have all of Vicky's tickets in
Okay.
here. It's unclear how
Does
this
that sort
system
of
works.
make you Vicky's purse?
In a way. There's Daddy Homes too. So it turns out.
I don't have many of Vicky's tickets. Let me pull out a ticket. Oh, it's Vicky's ticket.
Oh, Daddy's Home too. We took the kids to
Oh,
see
for
it too.
God's sake.
I like how you were clearly the holder of tickets.
Oh, look, Daddy's home too.
No, this is just a voucher. We have 87 reward points.
By the way, your reward points expire at the end of this year because they're changing the program.
Damn it! All right, we'll have to get to
They're
work
no
on
longer
that.
letting you accumulate.
Oh, here's one that you love trashing, and I thought it was going to get you beaten up. La La Land.
Oh,
I thought you both trashed it.
I find it a perfectly acceptable musical.
I-
Patrick says it's not a musical. Number one,
but yeah. Well,
and it's
Wait, why
racist.
not
Number
again?
two,
Why is it not a musical
he says
again?
the songs disappear in the second half.
well, yeah. It's not a movie that is told in song. It is a movie that
A
occasionally has
musical,
people singing it.
but a musical can do that. A
Really?
musical
How many
doesn't have to be
times?
all
How much
songs.
dialogue was there in Hamilton?
Actually, no, it can't.
Hamilton is different. No.
Yeah, Hamilton's different because it's a musical, and La La Land
No,
is
it's
a
not.
movie with music.
Like Les Mis
All
is
sung.
all song, but they're not all that way. You
They-
can
Well,
have acting and
it's
singing.
not
No.
all
Yes, you can.
No,
all
your
sung?
classic movies, musical.
Mary Poppins.
not a
about it?
musical.
It's a musical.
It's a
musical.
Disney movie.
It's a movie with songs.
Which is a musical.
No.
Look it up in the dictionary.
So wait.
musical, a movie with
No,
songs.
So
a
wait, then
movie in which the
is every
story
Dis-
is told by song.
No, that is too narrow a definition of musical.
That is a definition of a
This
musical.
is the exact same argument we had 2 years ago.
I know. Why did you bring this up again?
It came out of the
Hang
pocket.
on, we're gonna go to the
Damn
8-ball
you,
list.
pocket!
It just came out of the pocket.
It's the pocket.
The pocket is trying to sow.
It is
seeds
discord.
of dissent between
yes,
us.
Discord. So
Yeah,
which
you also
doesn't-
said it was racist.
well, yeah, well, yeah,
yeah.
racist. It also had
Yeah,
plot
I said that.
inconsistencies.
Oh, and then the Ryan Gosling learned to play piano really made you mad.
It did.
Yes, because we only learned the one song, and you said that's not learning to play
Oh, that's
the
right.
piano.
Yes, that's not. Yes, because that's.
How do I remember all of your complaints about the film? And it's like a blank slate to you. I could have said to you, what made me mad is that Ryan Gosling didn't learn to play the piano. You'd be like, that's so true. Like, you wouldn't even remember the show.
No, because then you would have elaborated, and I would have remembered that was my point.
All right. That was your point. But clearly
was.
he learned to play the piano.
He learned to play a song on the piano.
So he could play the piano.
You can play a song on the piano.
So you had to be able to play every song on the piano to be able to play the piano.
You have to be able to
Well, you look that up, Rich. Playing the piano. What's the definition for playing the piano? How many songs before you can play the piano?
all the songs.
Can I just ask the Magic 8 Ball instead of actually looking that up?
No.
All right, on we go.
But yeah, no, La La Land had issues.
Yes. I remember you did not like it. I enjoyed it.
I don't remember you liking it that much either.
Yeah, I don't either. I remember you not liking it.
Oh, I didn't criticize it as much as you did. I find the music upbeat. I find
I was very upset
Flock
when
of Seagulls song totally entertaining.
I was upset when they were doing Aha's Take on Me and it was a cover version, and then I realized that that's because it was a cover band and I was okay with it. But when they first started playing it, I'm like, why would you get a cover version of this song?
Yeah, shockingly, definition of learning to play piano doesn't come up with any actual results.
I like that you looked it up anyway.
It doesn't come up with any results. The Richard Baldwin story.
All right, how about Fantastic Beasts?
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, we talked about the second one recently.
We did. I liked the first one.
I really liked the first one too.
It was dropped today.
I actually liked the first. I found more.
That was posted today. That episode.
Yes, it did. I just saw it. Did
There
post.
you go. Excellent. But it won't be today when people are listening, Rich.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
but
never
it's
mind.
today now.
Never mind.
Oh, it's a paradox.
It's not really.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
I did lay. I really liked Fantastic Beasts, the first one.
I liked it. I liked the second one more than most people did. More than you did. More than Vicky did. More than critics did, for sure.
Oh, definitely more than critics. Critics hate it.
But you almost, I was thinking about it the other day. You almost have to think about The Crimes of Grindelwald as a different film. Like it's not.
Well,
it's a different franchise.
It's a shame it was
like
a
it's
sequel.
It's not part of. It's because it's just so different in some ways. From
Different
the
from
first one.
Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was just kind of had more whimsy and playfulness.
It was a whimsical, fun film.
Yeah.
Um,
Although it had its darkness.
It had its
It's
darkness.
just like the transition to the next film is very jarring.
Oh well,
I think-
well, it's all darkness in the
Right.
in the second film, and lots of just giant plot inconsistencies and
Yeah.
like stuff that I read. There was an article today that basically talked
Hated
about
it.
how it's destroying the franchise for
Yeah.
the people that love the franchise by just making up new rules
Yeah.
as it goes along. So
The people who are into canon just drive you nuts
the
after a while.
the
They're
continuity
so
hawks. Oh, they
aggravating.
drive me nuts.
In
continuity
the Harry
hawks.
Potter canon, in the
Potter canon, musical
in the extended-
is a movie told by
in the extended universe.
Yes.
Oh, it's true in the extended universe.
But in the Knights of the Old Republic, it was established that lightsabers don't work that way. I really hope somebody was fired for that.
I really hope so.
Yeah,
I don't want them to fix it. I just want someone to get fired for
yeah,
it.
no, that's my. I remember we did that. My comic book guy voice.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Your comic book guy is good.
Excuse me. I believe in the Harry Potter franchise, the obliviate spell did not just obliviate good memories; it obliviated all memories. I really hope somebody was fired for that.
I've heard you do a better comic book guy though.
Oh yeah.
It's a little low today.
Oh, that's my comic book geek. That's not my comic book guy from Simpsons.
Oh, well, I want to hear comic book geek.
Worst
Our guy
episode ever.
There you go. There you go. Much better.
Are you the creator of High and Lois? Because you are making me laugh.
I miss I. Could we do a show?
Oh, Aquaman, you cannot marry a woman without gills. You're from two different worlds. Oh, I've wasted my life.
Can I ask you a question? Could we please do a show on the comic strips we used to read when we were kids?
Oh, God, yes.
Family Circus,
Garfield.
High and Lois, Beetle
Drabble.
Bailey, Hagar the Horrible.
Oh, I loved Hagar the Horrible.
Nobody loved Hagar the
I
Horrible.
loved Hagar the Horrible, but
That's
let's save that for
ridiculous.
the actual show.
Mary Worth.
I'm not big into the...
You didn't like the soapy ones?
Yeah, we need to save this for...
What about Mark Trail?
Oh, I hate Mark Twain.
Really?
Except that I do love the Comics Curmudgeon, which is a blog that basically mocks them.
Yes. Mark Trail is very mockable.
Yeah.
We should definitely do 80s
Oh, we totally should.
comic strips.
Yes.
Just put together a list
Yes.
and just riff on them.
Yes.
You want to put that down on your list of things to
I
do?
would, but the timer's still running on my phone. So.
Okay. Well, we are out of
You
time
can
according to
access-
my timer.
Two functions.
Yeah,
at
we
the
are
same
pretty much.
time.
Before we're done, like we live in a university, it believes in assessment. Like, what's your assessment, Rich, of movies from a pocket?
Pocket full of movies.
Pocket full of movies. So you're saying it was really good. I can see your enthusiasm. Like, what's your take?
It's neat.
Bring it back?
I feel like it's more of a segment than a show.
You're more of a segment than a show.
We don't do segments. We're just walking out.